guys, Lemmy here, and I'm back from Florida and Minecon and all other sorts of things that happen in Florida. And today I am bringing you the color version of my Nyan cat picture that I did the line art for last week. I feel really confused right now because usually I'm on top of things, but I just came back and I did some videos for when I was gone, and now I'm like, where am I? What am I doing? So I colored this picture in Crayola markers because I was just curious and they had them on sale. So I bought them in the store for really super cheap, and I just figured, like, okay, since I'm always saying, like, it doesn't matter if you have good products or not, just try to do stuff. I mean, except for Rose Art. Rose Art has, like, really awful materials, but you know, just to try and see what comes out with the markers, because markers are one sort of art supply that you really want to invest in something that's good, because if you don't have a product that's a higher quality product, then you can't really make consistent, like, pools of color. They come out all, like, scratchy and liney, and it doesn't blend and mix, and it looks awful. So I decided to go with the Crayola markers, knowing that they're not so great. They are water-based, and yeah, they're for children. But one major problem, which sounds like really stupid, and I should have thought about it before, was I got, like, the tiny little markers, and I'm like, I can't hold these in my hand. My hand is a little bit too large for this. And just the whole time thinking, God, I feel like I'm 2 and this is ridiculous. I don't have a problem holding the crayons, but the markers are like, my hand, I don't know what's going on. It's really strange. But I had some different experiences with the markers. Some of them actually applied really nicely. Like, I had this pink on the Pop-Tart section, like the frosting, and that went on really smoothly and really well. I had no problems, and it was great. But the light gray I used for Nyan Cat's head was just awful. It was just terrible. And, like, the feet and the tail don't look so bad to me, but the face was just, like, really bad. And maybe I should have done the face first, because I felt like it was already running out of ink or something. It was pretty bad. And I don't like the tip of the marker, because if you use the very tip, you can get a very fine line. But if you want to color a larger section, it has like that big flat section, but then it doesn't apply properly. And, like, it will, I don't know, something about the shape will make it, the ink appear where you wouldn't think it would. Yeah, so that's probably just because it's jutting out around where it actually connects to the tube or something. I don't know, it was weird. It was very strange. And when I ran out of the gray, because the gray started to get, like, really gross, but I think that it was pretty bad just in general. Like, the pink just was great right off the bat, but the gray was never like that. So I think that some colors are better than other colors, if that makes any sense to you guys. Because, like, all the pinks I used were great, and I didn't have any problem with the pinks. And then when I did the rainbow, that was really easy because it was just a line. And if you want to color a line with the markers, it's totally fine. It's really easy to do. But then it was like the background, and the background I was like, well, I'm gonna have to try to just do it really, like, weird way that makes it look different and interesting. Like, it looks kind of bad, but it was like, I couldn't mix the blues to make it look nice. Like, with Copics you can get a nice gradient of color, and in Crayola you can't really do that. So I was just trying to make it, like, a little bit exciting with, like, the jagged lines that went out and stuff, because I figured if I'm gonna mess up, I might as well, like, go with it and, like, you know, try and make it look like it was done on purpose or something. So then, because I ran out of the gray, I decided to go over it with my twistable colored pencils that I had from Crayola that I don't really like, but I remember saying that, like, you know, they were pretty good if you just wanted to color a box in evenly with color. So I just decided to go with that and just color on top. And yeah, I'm not I'm not happy at all with how this came out, but I like to experiment with things, so I was like, we'll see what happens, and, you know, see if I can do an alright job with this. And it's not that all the markers are like the gray, because like the Pop-Tart I thought came out pretty cool. The whole thing came out like the Pop-Tart and the rainbow. I don't think there would have been an issue. But with the blues in the sky and the grays on the cat, they came out really bad, and there was nothing I could really do to... Like, I tried to color it in, but then, like, even if you go over the same section, like, there's still white spots and stuff. And then, if you go over the same section too many times, then it becomes, like, really dark in comparison to other things. And it was just, like, really frustrating. So, yeah, I mean... Crayola markers are fun to experiment with, but they're definitely not like Copics or any other brand that's like alcohol based. I definitely suggest that if you're going to want to do marker work that you get those instead, because that's one thing that you really should invest in, and you shouldn't just get crummy quality markers. Anyway, that's all I really have to say for this picture. Tune in next week, because next week's going to be a super special video. I am doing a giveaway of art supplies, so hopefully I'll be able to get everything together for that next week. So yeah, have a great week, and Poison Ivy, the coloring of Poison Ivy is going up next week, and then after that I'll probably put up the line art, but I wanted to get the giveaway done sooner rather than later, just because I like giving stuff to people. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So tune in next week to find out like how you get the art supplies and whatnot, and what they are, and all that exciting stuff. And have a great week. I probably already said that. I'm so tired. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. Oh, also I climbed underneath a house the other day, and it was full of spiders, and I had to like insulate the vents in the foundation. And it was really scary, and it was terrible. Anyway, I gotta go. I don't know what I'm talking about. Bye!